I'm looking at you. It is.
We can't even switch you for Isaac.
No, I'll edit it top. I'll make you level with it.
Thank you.
You're a sick ass fool. I'll edit you talk.
Thank you.
That's wild.
You want to switch?
Yeah.
You want to switch, bro?
It's all right.
I mean, are you
wild
comfortable?
for that, bro? What are you gonna do?
Are you comfortable? You sure?
You got Photoshop the Charlie.
That's why I'm like, I don't
Crazy.
Huh?
Dangling legs.
I guess.
He's all legs. Fool's all shin, dog.
all torso. That was all torso.
Switch me out, bro. Switch me out. No, or you want to switch your seats? Just switch seats. I just know I use that mic because I have it tilted up. You know. Yeah. I look, you don't want that seat. I'm sorry. Because of these arms. These arms is just chilling. That's why. Thank you. Because I was about to switch this whole shit, bro, but I know I have it tilted up. This shit right here. This
See
shit
what y'all see what I got to deal with.
Yeah, now I gotta move the camera. No,
It's
I'm
fucked up?
fucking with you.
Damn.
Now we move all three cameras.
Oh, he positioned it perfectly for everybody's height.
He's all, we're all out of frame now.
He's like, fuck, now I gotta spend another 30 minutes setting up.
I be backing up mid-episode. I realize that. So if it's like with the tilter.
I think we all do it.
Yeah,
we all think we're like, because we all in our head are high as fuck, and then we're like, oh, we need to be close to the mic.
Yeah.
We be rocking, and then
Bro, I be mid-question, I'm like, and then I finally like at the back half of the question, I'm like, hey.
I be looking at myself. Every time I have something smart to say, I hop up.
Yeah. I be fucking
I be getting on the mic.
I be laughing at fools. And then I'd have like a question, you know? I be mid-laugh back here, and I'm like, oh, shit, dude, I gotta, you know?
We're having some good episodes. Boy, Colin was fucking funny, dude.
Yeah.
Great
Those are ridiculous, bro.
Those pictures that we posted say it in itself.
Yeah.
But that was a good episode with those guys. They're young.
It was fun, bro.
Have you ever produced a band?
No.
You never mixed a band either?
No, not in the studio.
Not in the studio.
Maybe like as a couple projects, but like not like for real.
Right. I wonder how different that is from the actual artist.
Oh,
It's probably
it's
way different.
Yeah.
With the different instruments and sounds.
Yeah.
Nah, deaf, bro. You gotta factor each person.
Yeah.
Kind of like, what is it like? Probably like importance on like what should sound louder than the other person, kind of. Yeah.
What's the priority?
Yeah.
You know?
So you know how like the vocals get like layers? Would the instruments get layers as well?
They do sometimes.
Yeah. Fuck, that's a lot of shit.
Yeah, it goes
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah.
I
The
can't imagine
drums
that.
are insane. There's like
Yeah.
sometimes 11 mics, on a drum.
God
What
damn.
the
Could
fuck?
be.
Yeah.
Like
That's
for,
a lot.
for each snare and
Could be.
With
but
that
yeah.
many mics, there's no interference? Like no signal interference?
There is. It's called bleed, and there's just things they do to deal with it.
Right.
Okay.
Sick ass fool.
Man, real shit.
Introduction.
Yeah. So with
We always do this free combo.
Give me a clap.
No, I'm not gonna give you a clap. You gotta put all that in the episode, dude.
Yeah, but clap anyway. I need something to sync. Thank you.
Clap. Sing.
too
What's
many-
up, everybody?
that
It's
was
the
too many
Juice
claps.
Podcast.
How's your boy Jimma?
Frankie.
I got
Isaac.
Chef back. Oh,
What's up?
what's
Damn.
up, Isaac?
You did it.
Damn.
You fucking did it.
How is it? How long have I had a mic now?
Lens.
How long have I had a mic
Remember
now?
when he used to? Y'all do you?
How long have I had a mic now? Bro, I'm sick. I'm sick and I remember to say my name, bro.
Yeah.
You sick?
He's here holding on by threads, bro.
Why aren't you masked up? First of all, over there putting in Rick Cola.
Hey, at least he's 6 feet, bro. At least he's 6 feet. Bro.
He's 6 feet.
You never fucked with masks.
Nah, I never did. I never did. I never been sick.
You was never rocking them bitches. I'll be around
Just
you.
saying it for the pod.
You're like, bro.
Yeah,
I'll be
if you
hanging
like
off my
this in
ear.
the story,
You be like, bro, fuck it, bro. We're going out anyway. No, just in like, salutes, bro. Carelessness, bro. Because I realized, bro, like,
I'm still not vaxxed. A lot of people are vaxxed. I'm not vaxxed.
I'm not.
You never got sick?
I did, but I went on.
You just overcame?
Yeah.
Yeah, dad. See, like, I never got
But I
sick.
feel like I had it before
but I
it
am
actually
vaxxed.
got
So I know
out
I can't
there,
speak, you know?
'Cause was
I think
sick
I
at
did
a point
too,
in time.
actually.
Okay.
It was like really bad, and I was like, "What is going on?" And then
Yeah.
all of a sudden, it was COVID. I was like, "Nah."
Not funny thing, bro. Like in recent times, I can't differentiate. You know, when people say they get like the common flu or something,
Right.
they would like they be saying that you can't differentiate if it's COVID or not because like similar symptoms. You know, like with the breathing and like the coughing and all that.
Yeah.
So that, but like that's just in my personal family. My mom, I'm a father and shit.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they be having COVID. Kind of like how serious to not be in the same vicinity. I'm assuming, you know what I mean?
Right.
But I never got COVID sick. I feel like I just had a regular cough
Regular golf.
because it showed up negative on the test. But you know what I mean? I never really got COVID, so I can't speak on it.
Yeah, I never took a test that said I was positive.
Yeah. I can't speak on people that like felt it too, you know? Like I was never really going
I
through
even
that
took
stage.
that one that fucking hits your brain and shit, dog.
Mm.
That fucking
Yeah.
Even the regular one that they just fucking do up your nose.
Nah.
it came out negative, bro.
He said
That's
they
how I
went
know
up my
for
brain.
sure, dog.
I can hate you.
Man, Justin.
Now, what's up with you, Chef? How you been, bro?
Good.
It's been a minute since you've been on the last.
Yeah.
Yeah, since
good
like the
to-
first season, bro.
Good to be back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Chilling or what?
Yeah. Busy,
Wow.
but chilling in this moment.
Busy with?
Just being in the studio.
Okay.
just getting stuff done.
Okay,
Yeah, we see you working
Projects. Yeah. Just
Yeah,
trying to
bro.
get things done.
Man, you stay in the studio, bro.
Yeah.
Every time I see something on your story, I'm like, damn, that's what just lives there.
Yeah.
What just lives there,
Definitely.
just fools just roll in.
Yeah,
Roll
bro.
in and out.
Like, what do you be doing? Because you kind of be really active, whether it's because I know Media City doesn't do one thing. Are you kind of like doing videos? You kind of doing like production? You doing engineering? Like, what is it for you when you go to the studio?
Most of my focus, is probably production and engineering.
Mm.
Making beats.
And that's
or-
like as of recent. Is there like certain artists you've been working with?
lately I've been doing some recording and mixing with a few different artists as well.
Okay.
Just got some projects done for them.
Mm.
And it's been going good.
Oh
Yeah, working with different artists and just try to just get the job done. In order to get the projects done, it takes time. So,
Right,
it just takes each idea takes all right, this much time. So this is how we get the ideas done. We put the time in and get things done.
Mm.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like that. So how many hours you say you got right now? How many hours have you done in the past week, actually?
I don't know. I mean, just don't
That
think
many?
about it. Yeah, no, I just don't keep. No, I just don't keep track at all. Like, I
Okay.
just take
Right.
care of what needs to happen, and I just put my focus into what we doing. What's next?
Okay.
What's next? As soon as I get something done, let's get something else done. Cause
How's the approach when you like even kind of sell yourself to artists, or just even like the way you feel about garnishing your skills and all that? Just like even do you feel like you've gotten better over time, or just even work with more artists? Do you feel like it's like easier to tell them like, yo, come fuck with me?
yeah, I'd say it's probably much better now. Just better understanding on how things work and what there is to get done. So.
Mm.
I was able to see I have a better understanding on how to get like ideas, finished.
Mm.
Whereas before it was like I know I'm gonna figure it out, and it just be like so much of a challenge. You run into a lot of the same challenges,
Right.
over and over again. And after
How has it gotten easier? Is it like through like repetition, you would say possibly, or
technically, yeah, through repetition, running into the same problems as well as when working with other people, you start to learn you learn things from other people.
Right.
So
like you can
just
I know it's just like really
yeah,
vague.
different perspectives, different skills. It could seem something so little as like how to maybe like work a compressor in a certain way, or maybe how to play like some chords in a different way or something like that.
Word. And that's like based on people's preference, or is this like something that you want to like go out and do? Kind of like, do you approach people with like skill sets that you have and on like kind of on hand, or do you kind of let people dictate and designate what you're gonna do in the session? Do you kind of like want to be hands on, or how is it for you?
It's a real balance, and I feel like that's probably like the main part of the job is like seeing where finding that line. I feel like somebody who maybe doesn't like struggles with doing a good job of that has a difficult time seeing how much to back off and how much to be hands on. And from being, from doing it a little while, you're able to see like, all right, cool. This is, you kind of find like right where that medium is.
Right.
Yeah, you kind of fill in the space where your abilities are needed.
Right.
And I definitely like, as a producer, you got to let the artist kind of, it's like their idea. You know what I mean? It's not really your idea. So you have to, and oftentimes I feel like the artist doesn't know how to express what their idea even is. They
Right.
know they have an idea in there. So like as a producer, you just kind of help get that idea out more clear and then execute it.
Right.
And that's what I really think.
How so?
That's,
Like, do you like kind of guide them through, or what do you do to, when you say the artist kind of needs help, kind of pinpointing? What do you do yourself to even help an artist?
Probably like, I mean, just try to figure out what the idea is, like just try to, I guess maybe talk to them or maybe play, sometimes it really depends, what I'd say.
What do they look for? I know I'm asking kind of vague questions, but like, what do you look for when an artist is struggling? What do you kind of like tell them to focus on, kind of from the engineer's standpoint or like producer's standpoint? What do you kind of tell them to, do this instead of that, do this instead of that?
Yeah, I would say maybe think like, where's this song even coming from?
Okay.
Why are we even making this song?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like what is the song gonna be? Is this gonna be a fucking hip hop song? Is this gonna be
Well, I'd say that's a second step question. Maybe even before that, why are we even making the song? Before even determining the genre, we're like, what's the purpose?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
a deeper purpose?
Whether it's deep or not, maybe it's not a deep purpose, but yeah,
I mean, just the purpose in
yeah.
general.
the basic, the underlying meaning is, like, is this,
Mm-hmm.
and oftentimes once we start there, it becomes really clear what we're doing.
Mm.
It's real easy to see.
Right.
Makes
the
sense.
direction.
Yeah.
Where it's gonna lead to.
Mm.
Yeah.
I-
And sometimes,
Mainly, I ask because I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I know artists will come prepared, and it's like I know sometimes as an engineer or producer, you might just want to just be on like on the back end or just kind of not too involved, or like that's how I would gauge just like being an artist myself. But also artists were just prepared,
yeah.
So I wonder your involvement only because I don't know if it's like like wanting to dictate how they want to like feel through the whole session, like whether they got like 2 to 3 hour, 4 hour blocks. How long do you like tend to do when you do these blocks with these artists?
Usually a 4-hour session.
4 hour session.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
And that's like multiple songs, yeah. In the 4 hours.
depends on the type of artist,
Okay.
Depends on the goal and the purpose of the song. Sometimes we get a few done in the session.
Mm.
Sometimes it's maybe half a song.
Oh, word.
Yeah. There's all different, avenues to go about it.
Okay.
But I would say, like, as far as like for an artist who's prepared, like shows up with the thing, like with what they know they want to do, that's ideal. That way, you know what I mean? I don't have to get too I don't have to like, do too much digging to find the idea. All I need to do is just work to see to see how I could see the same vision that they have so that I could execute it better, And then how can we take that vision that they have? It's perfect if they have the idea figured out. How can we take that and through music get that to the people? That's the goal. You know what I mean? That's what we're doing. We're making music. So it's like, how do we take this idea, figure out how to translate that in music to the people?
Definitely.
And probably don't always like get this in depth with it, but when I think about maybe what's happening, this is probably like the thought process behind it.
To be honest, it has to do with me as a fan. Like I know
Yeah.
I speak from like a lot of other perspective, but as a fan, I don't give credit to like producers and engineers. Like I just want the song to be good, like, from the artist,
Yeah.
So I don't like really know your guys' involvement, which is why I don't like for you to speak on that has to do with you could have been the whole reason the song was formulated, and I'm giving the the artist too much credit. That's how I feel. Like I've learned over time just from like a Metro, because Metro will drop. It's like his album, but it's all a bunch of different artists. So I don't know if it's his album or just artists he has on, So I can't be like mad or like going back to the mixtape era, like DJ Clue, So it's like their album. So I wonder involvement only because I know it falls into the category of this is what the artist wants to drop recently, and there's a bunch of different artists you work with. So I don't know how much you're involved or like importance.
Yeah, I would say I think it's like source of the vision. Whoever's like the source of the vision is usually who like would I guess maybe carry the torch, And so oftentimes which I totally like love doing, which some people might not like, is like what I'm producing, you know, for an artist is it's like their vision and I'm helping them create, you know, their vision.
Okay.
Cause like, you know, I think it's cool to have somebody see what they want to see, you know, come to life. So to me, that's cool to be a part of that.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of like, I have to say whoever's idea it is, you know, cause sometimes I drop my own music and I, you know, create an idea with it and this is the direction we're going.
Right.
And that, I'd say that's probably the difference between those.
Okay.
That's how I see it.
No, that's cool, bro.
Yeah.
It's like
Okay.
executing ideas.
Yeah.
Low-key, that's how this one does. There's 4 heads involved, you know? Like, but it has to do with sometimes it's just somebody come up with the idea and like how much we back it.
Yeah.
Or just, you know, because then that like designates our role in the person's idea. Like that's like the biggest thing. Because it could like push the whole thing or ultimately be the downfall if we're not all about it or just even. But that's why I understand the, you know, like the acknowledgement of just like whose idea was to push this forward. Because I tell Lenz, bro, like I know he speaks from a person that makes music videos. I always ask him about his involvement with music videos and stuff, you know? Somebody who has to be like the kind of dictator of what they want to come across and like how they want to come across.
Yeah.
From like the scaling or I know engineers and producers because like DJ Khaled, they be saying like, is this his album or all the artists involved?
Yeah.
You know? But he has albums out. Like
Yeah.
he does. Like,
Yeah.
you know? I can't hate. Like he has albums
Yeah.
out. So I really don't know people's involvement. So that's cool that
Yeah.
you just gave that little scope.
I would think it would be his for this, just for the sake of, obviously, you know, it's his because
Rather than the rappers that did their job?
Yes, because you know, he just set up the idea of it. You know, it's like this is a
RZA and Wu-Tang.
Okay, yeah,
He gets a lot. Like
yeah,
he makes the beats and he'll
yeah,
he'll bring them in.
yeah,
Like come rap.
He
you know?
he set up the stage and said, "Hey, rap about this." Basically, you know, he
Word.
said he decided what the vision of the song was going to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just like when an artist does a feature with another artist, even if the other artist does really good, it's like who set up the goal, the vision for the song, and
I get you.
yeah, it's. I don't think too deep of it. That's how I look.
That's
at
crazy.
it.
That
That's how I look
to
at
me
it, and then I
don't,
move
you know?
on to
Nah,
something else. You
Okay,
know?
salute to that, bro.
Yeah.
Salute to that, bro.
Yeah,
Or
some-
you'll get a producer like Kanye West where it's his vision or it's like fuck you.
Yeah.
Like
Absolutely,
he'll
yeah.
chop up
Literally.
something like 15 different ways. And
Yeah, bro.
yeah, he'll just
And honestly,
take
you want to know what like,
With
fucked
the
me up is
sample.
because
yeah, exactly.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm a big Kid Cudi fan.
yeah.
I didn't realize a lot of his stuff was not his.
yeah.
Like it fucked with me like as a fan.
Like yeah, like Kanye
I
will
don't
just
know.
take your idea and then
Yeah,
go chop it
bro.
up like 50 different ways and
Bro,
then come
it-
with his own thing.
Bro, and it's like I was giving all the credit to you.
Yeah.
Like that's like a big thing. Thinking you're better than you are. Like not in
Yeah.
a bad way, but like to give credit to the right people. Like
Yeah.
you got to give credit to the right people. Like that's like a
Nah,
big
sure,
thing.
yeah,
you know?
now we're over here thinking that this was like a genius and shit.
Yeah, bro, you got to give credit to the right people. Like I think that's
I
a
thought it was
thing.
cool.
He's like, I still think
that's how I feel, bro.
No, I definitely, yeah, that's like, you know, that's some music shit, you know, that's how music goes.
For sure, bro.
Yeah.
I just know the fans don't know.
Yeah,
Because that's like,
yeah.
I just spoke of my favorites. I'm not talking about you.
Yeah,
Like someone would not even know. Like how important you are, like in the role you play. That's cool.
I
Fuck
feel
with
like
that.
with
Thank you for
music,
talking
I feel
about
like with music, that's almost how it's set up to be, you know, like this shit's like so, like I feel like music's so powerful, you know, it almost like feel magical. And it's like sometimes like these things are set up, you know, like like behind the scenes, you know, you gotta see how it goes. But
I feel that, bro. I feel that.
So you excited for the show, dog?
hell yeah, oh man, talk about it.
July 1st, man.
Yeah,
That festival.
yes,
We gotta have you working.
yes, we gonna be doing our thing.
You be DJing the whole set, dude. I'm
Hell
so
yeah.
excited.
Man. I'm feeling
all
good
that.
about it, man.
Yeah, well, so are we, dude. We've been pushing this for a while. For a while now. And we got the link in our bio for tickets if y'all want pre-sale tickets.
Yeah.
I have 50. What is it? 15?
15, yeah.
$15
15
pop
right now.
Yeah, let's
It's
talk
gonna be
about
55 at the door now.
let's talk about
25 matching.
let's talk about what it is. You know, what is the Juice Festival?
It's a summertime juice festival. Summertime in the juice, man. We got Sage One headlining. We got our boy Destruct from LA coming out. We got a bunch of local artists. We got Chubbs coming out. We got fucking Travis Chase. We got Fat Doe coming out. Slipping out of my mind right now. I've been talking about him all
we got
weekend.
Scrizzy.
RM the Poet. Yeah, Scrizzy Santana.
LV Chico.
Yeah, LV Chico.
Survice.
That's all right. Our boy right
Fresh.
here,
Yeah.
co-host performing.
We got Fresh too.
Fresh. Yes, we got Fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got Meet Up Beats.
Yeah.
Broke Boys. That's about everybody on the list right there.
Yeah.
Almost. Hold on.
Vista.
I know.
Okay,
Vista.
Vista.
I was like, hold on. I know Vista.
I should have I didn't say it was
We
there.
got Young O, Tyler.
Yo,
Tyler.
Tyler
Yeah.
Conan.
Yeah.
Damn, son.
Yeah, that's all.
Ah,
I know.
bro, we got such a stacked lineup. Are you ready, dog?
It's kind of lit. It's kind of lit.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. You know, I do these shows. I've been doing shows like, you know, but definitely like I always just know when it's, you know, lining up right, because I get like that feeling about it where I'm just like, oh shit, like start getting almost like almost nervous about it. Like, you know, it's just like, oh shit, like I can feel like, yo, this.
Even if it's something you did before.
Yeah, well, if it's set up right, you know what I'm saying? And I could tell that same, like I could tell with, you know, with this one coming up, I could always, even though I've done it so many times, it's still like, okay, there's something different going on, you know?
Yeah.
And that's how that's how I always try to move. I always try to, you know, even though it seems the same, there's something new. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, the real talk. I've been doing these shows for a few years, and this is probably like might be one of the biggest things, you know, that I'm you know working with. Setting up. Like probably the largest.
Yeah.
I'm happy to hear that.
You
bro.
know, like
I wasn't nervous until Chef said he was fucking.
That's
nervous.
what I'm saying, bro.
Thanks, bro.
That's what he did.
Yeah.
We didn't mention the headliners, Sage and Destructor.
It's projecting, yo, to go up, you know.
You said Destructors.
That's cool, no? I know his name, bro. I just said that.
I know.
Yeah, fuck with that. I know you.
I don't know.
Just
I don't know if I can know.
That's a distract, right? Don't do it like that. I thought that would. I thought that would.
I was gonna let it slide. I was just gonna let it slide. I ain't going.
So we were supposed to have Destructor, you know, on the stage tonight.
We gotta replace what he said with Destructors pulling up. That's a whole nother.
he's like, nah, get
I
Destructor.
did not say or, bro. He said Destructor. All right, don't do me like that. I said Destructor, bro. Like, come on. The people know, bro. Don't do me like that.
Run it back.
They know. My bad, shit. Nah, my bad. I tried to mention the guys, bro. Yeah.
Well, we're also gonna have a bunch of vendors there.
Oh
yeah, can't name them off
that's
the top
a
of my
fact.
head.
That's a
But
fact.
we have a lot. We are still looking for
Food
more
and weed.
vendors.
Food and weed.
We have a taco guy gonna be out there.
Yeah.
We have we're gonna have burgers and hot dogs. Shout out to Faith, Cody.
Do we have 2 weed vendors?
We're gonna have more than 2 weed vendors.
Oh, more than 2.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it was right. This is more than 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was ready to gas 2 of them up. Man.
More than 2 weed
Nah,
vendors.
salutes.
So 420
We
friendly.
there.
It's 21 and over event. Sorry for you young bucks. This ain't your party, dog. This ain't your party. We got to keep it calm and cool in the city of Anaheim.
Yeah, we need that boy comma crowd to get a little bit older, man, so we can throw that party with for them.
Yo, those fools pack out house
Those
parties.
fools
though.
pack out.
Yo, the band that we had the other day,
Those fools pack
they
out
packed out
shows.
a house with over 300 people.
Nice.
Yeah.
A backyard party, dog.
That's beautiful.
In the city of Cyprus.
You might gotta just book it B&B for them.
That's crazy.
Under a fake ass name, dog.
Yeah.
No, we won't be doing that.
We'll just have somebody else buy it, bro. That's how it is.
You're like, no, just kidding.
We're not doing that.
Nah, just have somebody else buy that.
Allegedly.
junk. Like, yeah.
Allegedly.
Ain't nobody gonna write shit to us.
Shit.
Yo, their house is in jeopardy. I'm not
gonna be in charge of that shit, dog.
Hell no.
A bunch of little
Yeah.
breaking family
I might not
pictures.
even go just
I'm
cause
not gonna be liable for
Yeah,
19, 20-year-olds, bro.
Yeah,
breaking
bro.
family
Yeah.
pictures.
At a punk rock
Fuck
concert,
that.
though. Start a mosh pit. Everything.
Yeah. Fuck
You
that.
just go let everyone in and be like, all right.
Real shit up.
Y'all have a good time.
Niggas was there to collect the entry fee. We just dipped.
Yeah.
Not this
Just double
show. No, not this dirt show.
Just double the price really quick. Just be like, damn, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's
Like,
crazy that happened.
I like,
dog.
hey, be like, get like the VIP entrance, bro.
We gotta do that at somebody's house. We gotta ask around.
I don't think they're gonna let us go after
We just gotta
hearing
split
that.
them some of the profit, dude. Just have everybody go to the backyard.
No, that's why I said
house.
like a B&B house, bro, because I went to like a mixer, you know? But it was empty. Like they just like designated the backyard and shit. They're like designated houses for these shits. I think we could get a spot for them to
Maybe
sell out, bro. I promise you.
we find something. We have to look for something.
Nah, they're active, bro. I promise you. I promise you.
Damn.
For sure.
You hear that boy comment? We're thinking this whole idea.
Yeah,
Just
he's
for
like,
y'all.
sign the
Just
deal.
like, what the fuck, dude?
Sign the
We
deal.
stopped talking about our own festival and start talking about a new one.
He's like, sign the.
To me, it'd be sick if that's our third event. Like, if it's not at like at a bar venue.
yeah.
If it was like a house or something, or just.
I'd be down for that, or to throw like a comedy event. If we come in contact with more comedians.
You gonna get on stage?
Me, no.
If you give me
I
10
mean, we got
minutes,
two.
if you give me 10 minutes, I'll throw a comedy show for you.
10 minutes?
Yeah.
I could probably do 10 minutes.
You do 10 minutes?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it, bro.
Damn.
I'ma fucking do it.
Don't lie.
Nah, you just signed your contract, dog.
Don't lie.
Yeah, bro,
Yeah,
you just said it.
Yeah, give me time
yeah.
though, bro. I gotta practice 10 minutes.
No, that's
not
fine.
something-
That's fine.
That's
'cause
not-
it's
that's not
probably
something you
gonna
can just
happen
go
till
up.
the end of this year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Probably
That's not
December.
something I could just
We'll
like.
do
gotta
it. We'll
set
do it
it?
in December.
Hey,
I have to
yeah,
practice.
What you doing,
That's
T? You
fine.
thought you was safe? Frank, you thought
it's
you was
about to be
fucking safe?
Yeah, I
Hold
didn't
on.
think I was safe.
Hey,
I
thought
did
you was
think
safe,
so.
huh?
I did think so.
It's still
thought you
May.
was safe.
We could do this
I
in
did.
December, Isaac.
Hey,
That's why I was hoping he wasn't gonna agree to it.
We could do this in
Not on
December,
safe.
bro.
you know who did a comedy set?
Who?
Stacks.
You know what? I believe
Really?
that. I believe that.
I believe
Stacks-
that motherfucker's one
Yeah,
motherfucking
I
funny
told
guy.
pulled up
You
one
seen,
night.
bro.
I
I've told
pulled
him
up.
that shit, bro.
Yeah, the dog.
I've told him that shit, bro, a couple
I thought
times
he
when I
was
see
rap-
him
I thought he
on
was
like on
just
stage,
talking
like, bro,
while he
you
was rapping.
Nah,
You
he's
could-
done like
Yeah.
because he
He'll
tells
do
jokes
that shit.
when he
Yeah.
performs. Yeah.
I know he'll do it as part of his
Yeah.
performance when he's like on
he'll
on
like
stage.
designate a time
Nah,
out of
he
his
did.
show to do.
I seen him up
to
there
do
for
jokes. Yeah,
Bro,
Yeah,
he's got the
'cause
talent for that.
I've told him a couple times when
What's
when he's
that,
on
bear?
stage, like, bro,
It's like the
you're pretty
bear
funny.
or
You could
something.
probably be a comedian too. And he goes, yeah, I do a little bit of comedy too. I was
This
like, oh
nigga has
shit.
like a 2-bear joke about like a gay bear or something like that.
Yeah, Matt's one of them ones.
you know what I'm
bro.
talking
That
about, too,
motherfucker's
huh?
funny,
No.
bro.
I haven't heard that one.
So we're gonna shoot for December on this. I'm gonna make this happen, Isaac.
Damn, for
I'm
my,
gonna
birthday,
find a
just
bar.
throw you
for
in
my
the
birthday or
bear
what?
Yeah. Oh, we could do that.
Damn.
We could do
That's
that.
For your
crazy.
birthday, dog. For
Damn.
your birthday, Lens.
For my
we
old
could
ass
do
birthday.
that. I'm
You're
not
gonna
even
headline it,
gonna
bro.
say the age. We're not gonna put you out like that. But
He's
we're
turning
definitely-
21.
All right.
Your jokes gotta hit, bro. You're kind of representation of it.
I-
No. Now I'm gonna be fucking nervous.
And your
No
headlining.
video.
And your head. No, we're
Luis.
recording.
No
No, they're gonna be
video.
like, if this was
They
not
gonna be
funny,
like,
what about
yeah,
them?
like,
Yeah,
they
no.
like gotta.
And then I'm gonna have to go on stage and be like, that's why he's not on camera.
Yeah.
That's
I
crazy.
know. I already know what's gonna happen too. I'm gonna say something too weird, and all of you are gonna look at me like, bro, what the fuck?
No, you
Yeah.
We're just gonna cut his set
Bro,
short.
Yo, the
Oh,
Juice
yeah.
podcast is on the verge of being canceled.
I'll be in the
because
back. No matter anything you say, I'll laugh my ass off. Just for you, guys.
You got the laughing
Hey,
track.
you be quiet, and
yeah.
I'll be like,
And I'm gonna do the entire opposite of what the crowd is doing.
No,
If they're
Jose
all
be
cheering
like-
him on, I'm be like, boo.
Jose will be like, just so you know, I'm laughing at you.
He got his best joke off.
Hey, just the ultimate hater, bro. Yeah, fucking, hell no. Get that fool off
Oh,
stage.
man.
Fuck that.
Yeah, I want half the crowd laughing, the other half hating me. That's what I want.
That's what I'll
Yeah.
do, dog. I'll
That's
bring
what-
the
that's
hate.
what I want.
hey, no, Isaac's gonna come out
It'll
with
just
like
be
some
funny if
computer
it's your,
joke.
you know, like, you know, your homies hating on you.
Uh,
Everybody else trying to salute you. Nah, fuck.
and I'm gonna start hating on Isaac. I'm be like, fuck that. I'm gonna hear someone else start hating. I'm like, hey, fuck you, bro. Fuck that fool,
Yeah,
dog.
yeah.
Hey, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm like, how dare you have an opinion on that shit, dog?
Yeah.
Fuck. That's my homeboy up there.
Imagine a whole Juice comedy show. We gonna have comedy shows. Turn up, bro.
Yeah.
For real shit.
We could do that.
That'd be cool.
We could definitely do that.
Oh damn.
That would be fucking funny, bro.
Chef, you got like 2 minutes or what? For
Chef's gonna be hosting.
Oh hell.
You ain't got a comedy
Yeah.
set right up. What's up,
Yeah.
Chef?
he had no idea what song. He's like, what?
Music.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Trying to
Like,
do the music,
super
bro. He's
right,
trying to do it.
He's all, I thought we were doing promotional for the festival, dog.
Chef's gonna get straight back
Why
to
y'all
the
trying to
business.
put me on
Anyways,
this
bro,
shit?
July
Yeah.
1st, dog. He's like, July 1st?
Yeah. I'm down to laugh at some shit, but I just I don't feel like I got the jokes like that.
Yeah, like I'm there for the vibe, bro.
Yeah, I don't feel like I
vibe.
got the like.
You
Yeah,
ain't wrong. You ain't wrong.
Yeah.
I know my skill set. It ain't counting.
Yeah, like that.
That's
I'm
cool.
a
Mine
spectator.
isn't either, man.
I'll spectate.
Oh, guys, I'm looking kind of hyped for this.
Yo,
Yeah, you
I'm
fuck-
gonna bring some funny ass people, dog. And I'm gonna have Isaac
Oh,
go
bro,
really
I wish
loud.
you can see how red you're turning right now, bro. It's fucking.
You're not even gonna open, bro. You're gonna be like right.
Nah,
after.
bro, you're
No,
headlining,
some
bro. You're
funny ass-
co-headlining.
I'm
at least.
co-headlining.
He's
Yeah,
co-headliner.
At least, bro. At least.
We'll save it. Yeah, it's all leading up to
What's
It's
that.
gonna be
the-
and co-headliner buttons.
What happened?
David.
David.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh yeah,
What's his stage name? Is David?
David.
yeah.
Is it?
No,
That's his,
that's his
Instagram.
yeah.
Okay. Either or, I
David,
David.
you know David, right?
You might got us
He's
some
a dog.
competition right there, Lane. Yeah, I gotta.
Yeah, we gotta bring him out for that one.
Easy.
Yeah.
You know, he's familiar with the crowd, too. That's what I'm
Oh
saying.
yeah.
I hope Isaac
With
takes
a
it
dog
serious,
scene,
dog.
you know?
We're gonna catch him in here telling him jokes in the mirror and
Yeah,
shit.
dog. Oh, man.
In the mirror.
Hey, I was gonna start.
Yo,
fucking-
weren't you supposed to be editing the podcast? Nah, I got my set to book.
Oh, I was gonna start pre-saving time for
He's
himself.
tryna-
I was gonna say lens from 6 to 8. Gonna start
Last
recording.
week, you might have just gassed your whole setup, bro.
Yeah,
Hey,
no.
The
fucked
people's
up.
waiting on it.
He said I fucked up.
The people's waiting on it.
We
Nah,
should
real
do.
shit.
We should do. Have the comedians go up and say jokes, and the three of us on the side just fucking roasting them if it sucks.
With a live mic,
Yeah, with a
commentary.
Oh, commentary.
Oh,
they go
they-
up. They
they
go
do
up
that.
and they start bailing. We're like, boo.
Honestly, that's
They
how
do
Wild 'N Out
that.
hits.
They do that for Kill Tony.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where they
What is that?
It's basically a couple comedians get on they're like on a table with 3 mics, and
Okay.
then they look at the crowd like who wants to go up, like who wants to tell a joke.
Yeah.
So like the crowd will come up and they'll
They
tell
gonna have knock
like
knocks and all that,
nah,
or
like
what-
1 or 2
what
minute
do we
jokes
do?
of like whatever the fuck, and
Yeah.
then after they're done, the comedians will just fucking make fun of them if they suck.
Yeah, I've been seeing that. They
Yeah.
make people
might
roast
get it
each
with a
other.
yo-
Yeah,
mama.
yeah. Or they'll bring 2 people up and they're like,
That's
go
weak,
ahead,
huh?
just start making fun of each
That
other.
is kind of weak.
That's weak for it. Hit up with a yo mama.
Yo, mama, we're gonna bring that
If you're
back.
given a whole minute or two, yeah.
It's not a minute. It's like that's only like if I
Yeah,
was
because
a
you
fan in
can't
the
tell a
crowd,
story in like
yeah.
a minute, you know? Yeah.
Just a minute of yo mama jokes
That's crazy.
He starts listing them off.
back to back.
You realize, bro, in this day
That's
and
my
age,
10
you just gotta
minutes.
switch it to them. Like,
That's about
like
10
the yo
minutes.
mama, you just gotta put it on somebody. 'Cause
I
That's
just
how
gonna be
they.
up there with the big
bro.
old list. Just,
Yeah.
I know that's how like, cause I'm like a fan of Andrew Schultz. He's a crowd work specialist. You know?
Well, I want to go see him live so bad.
He's a crowd work specialist.
I want to go see
bro, like,
Bad Friends with
Oh,
Bobby
yeah.
Lee and Andrew Santino.
Yeah.
word.
Yeah, they're gonna be in Riverside.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
gonna hit you guys up about that.
I'd be down for that.
Okay.
Because they're gonna do live comedy sets and a live podcast.
Okay.
Bro, they be everybody. We started doing live podcasts like 2 years ago. All of a sudden, everybody wants to do a live podcast.
Yeah.
We just need a fucking tour. That's
No,
after.
dog.
Yeah.
That's after.
My gotta be crazy.
Yeah, we should do
I
a tour.
because I seen the Roria Mall right here with the Max,
Uh-huh.
but they like sold out a whole LA venue, bro. Like,
Damn,
on a Sunday night.
that's crazy.
Yeah, like,
That's hard for us.
and you're wondering like, yo, there's like a music artist. Like, nah, they were just here to
Two
talk.
full, yeah, full
They're just here to
stocking.
talk
Yeah,
and tell
yeah.
jokes.
Yeah.
They didn't do nothing else for an hour, you know. They had like a pizza. They had like a pizza thing like in the venue, so that was like the only food.
Damn.
So it's like, I know that pizza person made bank too.
Yeah,
Also,
yeah.
kind of having one vendor, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
It was a
like that one at Matt
podcast
Flavor
Like, I'm
and
Fest.
a pizza.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
I'm the only
That's all
stall where
they
you can get
did,
food
like,
right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro. And it was like from like 9 to like 12. Like
That's
3
pretty
hours.
dope.
Yeah, that shit was cool, bro.
Yeah, dude.
fucking
Actually, we're
sold
gonna have
that
live
bitch out.
podcasts at our festival too. We're gonna be
That's
inside.
right.
We're gonna have our boy Caesar from the Rodriguez Show doing live podcast, and Jamal from True 100 Radio doing live podcast.
Be honest, it's not a lot of pressure. Kind of having to interview
not.
14 editors. No, like 14 artists. You don't think
Oh
it's like
no! They're gonna interview some of the artists. We're gonna split up the artists between
okay.
ourselves, Caesar, and Jamal.
Okay.
So yeah, it's a lot of artists. It is a
Yeah,
lot
it
of fucking
is.
artists. That's why
what I'm
we're
saying.
splitting up between 3 podcasts
And low key, I only
three
say that
different
because
groups, 3
I am
different
performing that
media
night.
groups.
You know, so I know they have a lot of work to do. That's Lens and you guys like included, like
Mm-hmm.
keeping the shit afloat. I know that's like a thing. Like keep people there for the whole night.
Yeah,
I know. You know what I mean?
yeah. It's the reason why we're doing multiple podcasts. So
Ready.
shout out to the homies coming through.
Resignation.
Yeah, this is gonna be tight, bro. We got
Yeah.
a lot of Orange County heads coming through.
Yes, bro.
unity.
I'm happy, bro, because I know it's like with artists, it's all competition.
Yeah,
it is, bro. Like in a good way. Like I just want to be better than the other set, but it makes the whole thing popping. So that's lit. That's lit. That's lit.
Yeah, I think the sellers is crazy. We have a whole types of different hip hop.
On some real, bro, was it a struggle to get everybody on the same page?
No, because as soon as I asked them, they said yes. I didn't have to ask twice to anybody.
Word.
Like, I didn't have to text back or anything.
That's fucking
I hit them
cool.
up and they said, yeah, we're down, G.
Yeah.
And that's basically literally how it went.
That's cool.
It was just time to actually get to them, you know?
Yeah.
And I would only ask once, so if they got to me back 3 days later, it was 3 days later.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
That's patience.
Nah, I'm not really into asking twice.
Word.
Even if I set up this day and time, like for podcast now, if I say something and then it is what it is, you know what I mean? Like we're here, I'm here at this time. If you're not, then it is what it is. Maybe we'll get you on the next time, but
yeah,
like as far as artists, you know, you kind of have to be. I'm not gonna go out and my way and be like, come on, dog, you guys. Like I asked you 2 days ago, you want to perform? You want to perform for us? Like, nah, bro.
With you saying someone responded in 3 days or people responded in 3 days, did you have to cancel on anyone for that?
No, because at the time we were looking for 16 artists.
Oh, so you only asked for 16?
Like, yeah. I think there was only honestly everybody I asked said yeah. But there was only one guy that missed out, but sorry guy. Wish I could have got you.
Yeah.
But it is what it is, you know what I mean? We had to move on and continue with the 16 artists that we have now. So 16 artists we have now, I think it's pretty solid. Like I said, we have different type of hip hop, different type of genres that actually will mix together. The way we're trying to set it up is it'll be wavy all night. You know what I mean? So I'm excited. I'm excited to see a lot of different people. I mean, we got different people outside the juice coming, like Arm the Poet from Oceanside.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be a good one. I'm excited for. Destruct obviously from LA. Everybody else is kind of Orange County based, you know. So it's big. It's big. It's big for Anaheim. Big for us. Big for everybody involved. And should be a good fucking time. July 1st.
All it.
No, real shit.
Yeah.
Real shit.
You get your pre-sale tickets at our link in the bio.
Please.
From
all of our bios.
Bro, y'all be trying to
Doors open
pull
at
up to the
3:30.
door, asking, trying to call me and shit. Like, just buy a ticket. Like, you know?
Yeah.
Doing the most. Just buy a ticket.
Just buy
Like,
a
I
ticket,
like I got access to the place, bro. I don't know nobody at the Dollar.
pre-sale tickets
Just buy a ticket.
are
Okay,
$15. You $25 at the door. So we suggest buying pre-sale tickets. There's plenty of them online. We got enough for everybody. You know what I mean?
Facts.
But they are going fast. I checked the other day. I'm going fast, so you better hurry up.
Damn.
Hurry up. I'm excited.
Okay.
Shout out to you, Chef, for actually helping us get the venue in Dog.
Just doing my job. you feel me?
Facts, bro. Loki, if you could speak on like the, you know, like the setting. I know you were there for Season Fest. You know, like always try to speak on it, like for the people.
Yeah.
But just because I know the Doll Hut has a perception of it's just like the inside show. How was it for you doing the Season Fest and just how you could tell them about the layout?
Yeah, so it's a little different from the regular shows that we do. We got like 2 stages set up.
Yeah.
There's an outdoor stage. They have the whole parking lot is like gated off. It's an outdoor stage, music cracking off out there. Back on the inside stage, where the performances normally are, we had the pod. That's where the podcast setup is. You know, the bar is there as well, so you could come inside, catch the podcast, grab some beer. You come outside, there's music.
Low key, that shit hit for us. In Season Fest. It did a lot for us.
Yeah, it was a much different experience
like
than it just felt like a whole different venue.
Yeah,
with the setup. So
you
I guess
know what was going on outside.
Yeah, if people don't notice, you know, about the Juice like fest, that's why like I'm feeling the way I feel about this show that's coming up because it's probably gonna be
That's what he just called it indirectly.
Yeah,
I know you. No, I'm saying you just said it.
It is.
It is.
It
is for sure. Yeah,
come on.
It is for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, it's really lined up to be like, you know, probably one of the biggest things I've probably been working with. So let's get it popping. You know, if people don't know, like I said, it's not like regular things. The setup is so different at the Doll Hut. Like it feels like a whole different spot with the setup like it is. So It's gonna be nice.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of regulars that have been to the Dollar are gonna be surprised.
It's a different experience
of what's gonna be.
It's not normal.
Unfolding.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
To be honest, you don't think you could get like that much turn up like
It's
you know, like where we're
different.
located?
Yeah.
It makes it seem like, are we even allowed to just be smoking and turning up, right? You know, because like food is, it's not in and out, but you can be casual. You know, you don't have to be like, this is just like going to the bars the other night, bro. You got to pay to enter and stay there the whole night, you know?
You chilling, yeah.
It's more casual, bro. There's going to be food. There's going to be weed. There's going to be, you get the drinks. You come watch performances. You go to your car, come back.
Yeah.
It's a vibe.
It's
like,
some music
not,
shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
it's-
really like it feel like music, you know,
Yeah.
when you go there and it's like, damn, I'm feeling hella
For sure.
good as fuck.
For sure.
My peoples is here, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Even if you know what I'm saying, you ain't ever came out before, met these guys, or even if you don't know them and stuff, like when you come out to those type of music events, you just get that feeling of like, oh, you know, this feels welcoming. For
Yeah,
sure.
this was it. This was right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, shout out to our partners, by the way, Exquisite Trees.
Yeah.
Been helping us out every step of the way.
You can see it, Lance?
They got their
Yeah.
link in the bio as well. You can get tickets from them.
Yeah.
You can cop some merch for them. They're gonna have a table. And yeah, man. Shout out to Danny. Thanks for all your help, dog. Let's get this shit cracking, bro.
Yeah, bro.
We
So
are
to all the
ready.
vendors, because we were just focused on the artist side, you know? So salute to all the vendors trying to be involved. What, like, you know, what
Yeah, we got
going
some
on.
more coming too. So
A word.
yeah, we're a month away, man. So
Yeah.
vendors better
Yeah.
start hitting us up, dude, before it gets
Yeah.
too late.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, we could
They
pack
gonna
it out
be
with
mad
vendors.
as shit at us,
Yeah,
like it
that's
was
it,
our
yeah.
fault that we didn't.
Yeah.
We told you.
Yeah.
Like it was like, nah, I'm on that. I'm on that.
This is gonna be the first show you ever host, huh?
Excited too.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm more anxious for my performance, bro.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
No.
What
I feel like you're
what I
gonna be
say, Lance?
confident.
Representation,
What?
because you can't let your comedy set be like
Oh,
on
yeah.
bottom tier. That's low key how I feel every time I perform, bro. Like, cause fools come on this as artists, bro.
Yeah.
Like, dog, like they do judge if I wasn't nice.
Right.
Like, I don't know how to say it.
So, some of the artists on the list like make you nervous.
Not them. I just want to be nice because I want our shit to look nice.
Right.
Like, I want you guys to look like
So
yo,
you feel like you need to stand out more?
always. Only because I want you guys to feel like proud, but also like, yo, like we're like interviewing artists, and that's only from the perspective because the person we're back is good. Yeah.
Right.
Like it'd be fucked up if I was all trash and we're trying to have
Yeah.
opinion on other people.
Yeah,
Right.
Like,
I get what you mean.
who the fuck am I?
Yeah,
But I really do feel like I can have an opinion. Like, go judge me on all my music, please.
yeah.
But that's from the perspective of like I do feel like I put in work, you know, and
Mm.
like people can hear that. But if I didn't feel like that was the case, I'd be way more timid with even speaking on other people. Like for sure, like all the time. And it was crazy because even at like it sucks because at the Vista show
Right.
we're doing media, and I performed that day. Us as a whole, like that night, we looked so good. Like, you know, like what I did on stage and what we did with media, that has nothing to do with his event, but like that was just a success for
Yeah.
the Juice Pod. I
Yeah.
can't tell him like how his event went because it was a great event. It was a great turnout, great people, all that. But what we did as a collective,
yeah,
like with all the media and like what I did on stage, that like, bro, both was just on the same level of significance. Like, because people left like, you know, like I was happy. I like, you know, like I saw your set. Maybe that's just what they told me. I can't like speak for anybody else as an artist.
Yeah.
So most of the time when I'm on stage, I just want to be so good that like people were satisfied for coming out tonight. Because I know we're all underground artists, bro. Like,
That's true, man.
who like,
This is your
to be honest,
festival
bro,
too. You
who
can't
the
be
fuck
lacking.
am I to just pay for something when I could just go to HB or downtown Fullerton for free? That's how I
Yeah.
feel for like a good night, you know. And that's just like an average consumer. Like that's not because I don't
So you just be
dislike
going
anybody.
to HBA and just hanging around, or what? You don't buy
Yeah, I went
drinks?
to HB last week. I went to fucking Santa Ana this week.
I
went to a fucking
You
R&B
don't-
festival.
Yeah, but I'm saying like you don't buy drinks.
I do, but I'm saying in
Drinks
terms
add
of
up more than a ticket sometimes, bro.
No, he's coming down.
Nah,
No,
it was
he's
like
no, no.
$8 a drink, bro.
No,
What-
he
I
ain't.
think what Jim was talking about is just like
Because
to-
no, real quick, but no, like as you said that, I'll buy a ticket at that show and then I'm buying drinks there. So that's Bro, like Fizz's show was $20 a ticket at the door. That's $20, and then I didn't buy nothing yet. Like I didn't spend nothing on vendors, and I'm there for 5 hours. Well, like 5, 6. Bro, like our festival is gonna be like how long?
Like 8 hours.
4 to 12.
Yeah.
You need something to do for the whole time, bro. Like salute to Mad Boy, but he had things for people to do. Like if you don't, bro, I'll leave in an hour.
That's true.
I think it comes
Because
down.
I'll go to something that like I like, you know.
That's true.
To speak on what you said, I think it comes down to realizing like what we doing with music. You know what I'm saying? And people sometimes, sometimes I run into like artists have a different like, goal with what they trying to accomplish. Like, but like at the end of the day, you doing entertainment in some form. Yeah. Whether it's like about some party and bullshit, even if it's serious. In some way or form, it's entertainment that you're doing.
Facts.
And if you
That's
don't,
all I want to say. Salute, my bad to interrupt, but the comedy, I never knew I was like that would be something that would keep me there for the whole night. Like just even adding to that.
Absolutely, yeah.
Compared to just watching artists. Sometimes comedy, like, oh shit, I didn't know I was gonna see this.
Yeah, because it all comes down to what it is and it's an event, and the event is entertainment. So so the artist, you can do music and not maybe want to entertain and stuff, but when you're trying to jump into an entertainment setting and you're not gonna do nothing entertaining, you're fucking up everybody's fucking plans.
Right.
The people who came out to see you, you're thinking, oh, I got a whole big crowd, let me bore them right now. And they all fucking like plan to go there to do this shit because it's like somebody don't want to get on board with the shit funny, entertainment.
Bro, I know you said
what I'm saying? Like,
but I know food falls into the category of entertainment. Sometimes people will stay at a venue because the food is good enough. Like I didn't even imagine at this small event for there to be a taco guy or like a food guy, like, and that just kind of like, oh shit, it kind of made this event more top tier.
Yeah, it's being aware of what's going on, being aware of your surroundings and shit. Like
good food though, don't just pull up
absolutely, this shit gotta be fucking seasoned right
for sure.
But, get your season right.
It matters, bro.
Because
bro, you done bypass some.
Hey, that's the name of this episode.
You can't just bring out like tacos. You can't just
bypass some
episode
bad food at an event. You know,
get your season right.
They trying to tell you $3 a taco. Like, let's go at that. Horrible setup, though.
Yeah,
I get that for sure.
But yeah, it's just understanding like, okay, this entertainment thing. How is we gonna be? As we all, it's crazy. If you could just get a few people on board with that idea, that's how you can make things happen. And it's so difficult when you have a handful of people that's just not on the same page with it. If you get people on board with that, that's how you see small groups, I feel like, succeeding in music. And you see these random pockets and like you just watch them like, damn, why are they doing so good? It's just they learned how to do what they was doing and doing that thing, which is entertainment. Like sometimes it's two people, they get right in sync. Okay, I see what we do. You see this in Venice Beach. You know what I'm saying? When you walking down the boardwalk, you see somebody with the boombox, they doing the thing. You see them fools doing the backflips. The backflips. Yeah, they just jumping on doing backflips, all that shit. In some way they doing something, and that it brings people together. You know what I mean? Which ultimately is like what people are trying to do with entertainment. Bring people together to sell a ticket, maybe buy some food and sell stuff, or even beyond that, because there's nonprofit stuff that like look at music that way. It's just bringing people together, maybe for a different purpose, but it's still they're using entertainment to do that. Like being aware of this stuff, I feel like is critical key to get your shit cracking. Otherwise, you start like I see people, just blame other people, and it's like they ain't helping me. It's like, if you see like how this shit work, you could do it yourself. Like, no, and matter of fact, once you see this shit, motherfuckers gonna be asking to help you because they gonna want to like be a part of that shit. They gonna they gonna be like, how do I fucking make that shit happen? You know what I'm saying,
bro?
Yeah,
but
it's just real
talk. Like just how I've been getting stuff done. I feel like breaking that part down right there. Somebody take that piece of something, you could run with it.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a game right there.
Yeah.
Fuck, bro.
Yeah, realize what's happening.
Damn. Yeah, it takes a lot to pull a festival together. It takes a lot. It's a lot of communication.
Yeah,
it's a lot of communication.
So many people involved, bro.
Yep. Shout out to all you fools talking to me. Thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
That's just crazy.
Bro, thank
But-
you.
I'm very excited. I'm very excited.
Sorry.
That's fine, dog.
Sorry. Not
I just
in the
work
battery.
40-hour weeks.
Not in the battery.
I just got a pregnant fiance.
Not in the
I just got no time either, dog, and I got 30 conversations going on, taking care of this festival for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I got time, dog. I got time for all that.
No, thank you. I'm sorry, dog.
I'm here for our festival and for this Juice podcast. But yeah, man, it's Ozer, Juice podcast,
Thank you. Isaac.
and we were Chef, and we out here.
Go around the town, up in my way, up in my shit. Niggas be making a sound. Niggas don't wish where I'm from. Grind till we making it out. Selling that fish, selling that fish. Look. Niggas grinding just a sign.